welcome back to Pro Podcast. I'm Leonida Waga, and today with me is
Dominic Omondi,
Sharon Kamau,
and Otiato Muguyu.
guy. Need me realize we were quite a mother and a wife, like how it's
hard.
It's a lot of work.
so nafaa kwa hivyo.
It's a lot of work.
But it's a lot of work. What?
Should be. Here's my policy.
There's no police.
No, this is my. A good wife is a good mother is a good wife. You fail in one, you fail in the other.
Really?
Yes.
But-
You've said a good mother is a good wife.
Yes.
So you can't
Bad
fail in
mothers
one.
make bad wives.
Not really. But fine,
Yeah,
sure. But
why
you
not?
may only in the ways that suit you. Only in the
Yeah.
ways that
You
were
can-
of service.
you can
to
extend it to
But
men
as a person,
as
not
well.
if I'm a good person, generally I'm a good person, a good
So it's
career
automatic.
woman,
It's
and
automatic.
I'm a
A
bad
good
wife and mother.
person, a good person doesn't count for anything. When it comes to one, living with someone for so long, and two, raising kids. Running two institutions, actually there are three at the same time. The institutions of family, which is of being a parent, which is parenthood, and marriage. Those three. Hata vitabu ziandikwe hapo.
Ni
Does
ngumu
a man,
kujua,
do
no,
you
vile-
hold
vile-
yourself to the same standard?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think it should be the same.
But do you hold yourself to the same standard?
Yes, I try to do that.
Nah.
So do you feel like you're a good father and a good
Husband.
husband and also a good man?
mimi naweza sema
Yeah,
hii kitu
in general.
mimi sizitaka kuwa boxed in tuseme kwanza hiyo definition ya good, what is a good?
Yeah, the same way it should
See,
be for
you're
women.
making descriptions for how
Yeah.
a woman can be good.
Eh.
You can't define good
You
now.
don't want to be put in a box.
Eh.
No. Any woman mwenye anaacha watoto wake, that's not a good mother, and certainly they can make a good wife.
But depend on the circumstances.
You know,
Za
if you
kuacha
want,
watoto.
if you want me to really be dedicated to you, you should be ready to tell me, to show me that you are going to help, cement my legacy, like self-preservation. That's very natural, by the way.
For you.
Depend.
No, it's very
For
natural.
you,
No,
For you.
okay, it's not me.
Eh.
It's not me, it's
It's
natural.
It's-
you're
Nature.
only useful to
Natural.
you in the ways that can serve you.
Yeah.
By the way,
Like otherwise,
Come and
what's
produce
why
for
you
me.
necessary?
Yeah.
If you can't help
it's
me, to
mutual.
serve my.
It is
It's
mutual.
not
It is
mutual.
mutual. It is mutual because
Wow.
we are
All the giving that women give, you're saying it's mutual.
giving what?
for in
You
exchange
expect
for
me
what?
to give up
No,
myself
give
in
it what?
exchange for being a mother
Give it
and
what?
a wife.
Yeah.
The only thing that you can give a man, and which is important, is giving them what?
An offspring.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Offspring. I don't know, you're giving uses a kid, and we can have a very long conversation around akiingia unamuita sijui nini, unamfanyia sijui nini, but
You think
that
that is all that there is
Yeah.
to a woman?
Niliambia hapa watu, niliambia watu hapa, niliambia
Like what's that?
niliambia watu Omondi.
She's like
Omondi, I told people here that
How do you
marriage
describe that even?
it's a project to raise. It's a project. Wakaona ni a very strange thing, and they could understand that marriage is a simple project to come together to raise a family.
So there's nothing as such as the love of your life.
Dunia imeevolve over a long period of time. Sasa at some point kuna watu walikuja walikuwa wanaitwa romanticism who wanted to it's just a new way of thinking, but it has not always been like that.
But doesn't it help?
No, it's just the way we perceive the world now.
No, but does it help or not?
Does it help to?
to have romanticism in
Yeah,
Yeah.
The tragedy of romanticism,
Yeah.
the tragedy of romanticism
A
is
family
the
together in your
the
contract.
tragedy of romanticism. The failure is too high. As in, the divorce rate, single parenthood, it's too high. Its failure is too high given it has set itself very lofty ambitions, and it underperforms at an incredible rate.
No, but things like marriages can fail not because of romanticism, but
Yeah,
most of the time
but-
they fail because of really deep things like
Like?
abuse.
Okay, abuse, yes.
There are cases.
And
But-
it doesn't even have to be literal physical abuse, even
It
emotional
can be
abuse. is
emotional abuse and all that.
Someone can really
Now-
make you feel this person can just not be your person.
But
That's a reason it can fail.
mostly as in that there's usually the constant, like marriages are doomed to fail because they are a combination of people who are coming from very different backgrounds who are supposed to live together. So like any social setup, some relationships have to fail. We have if you give that for that, Nona, and then you add as a one cases because marriages that fail not necessarily because of differences like abuse. Now marriages that fail because of differences that can be corrected. They are now more. So they are becoming more and more and more because of romanticism. The older marriages were not necessarily abusive, but they lasted.
I mean, we can go back to what Otiato said. This is a project. You get? I know. Nowadays,
I really
people
don't.
wouldn't like it to be described as a
have a
project. It's a
comment.
project.
I don't have a comment. No comment.
You can think like that.
No, it's a project.
I'm just like, wow, what? Like you guys, like,
No, this is a
That-
project. Let's agree. What do you want? Now,
So what happens if
by
you're
and
in a
large,
marriage and
by
you
and
have
large,
children?
exactly. Then
Eh,
you
it was a
agree.
project.
What is it that you want? Do you just want to have fun? Then that is your project.
Why can't that be part of the project?
Yeah.
Having fun while raising a
Yeah.
family.
Okay, but
Why
in
can't
what
that
way?
be a project in,
In
that
what way?
sense?
In what
What do you
way?
mean in what way? It's just about making a
Okay,
decision.
so can
if
we-
it can work, if it's just a project and you're saying if these people who can't have a child agree that
Most
having
of them
fun
adopt,
is the project and it
You can
work.
adopt.
You don't have to adopt, but there's some who don't adopt.
You can adopt.
It's not a must.
Now, if
But there's pressure to adopt, I think,
why
I
though?
think so.
Why
I
do
don't
you
know
feel the
pressure.
need to?
because once you're in the project, you are like when you're falling the idea of falling in love, the idea that supports the creation of marriage in the first place, ni? So you are drawn to someone, and then after that, there has to be something more than just after being drawn. After what happens after that? What is the after? There has to be
Companionship.
Yeah.
building it.
look,
So building something at a companionship, even while you're together, there's something that you're aspiring towards. There's something you're looking forward towards.
But at the end of the day, these children go and live. But you can
Okay.
still
Yeah, you
Can
still
we-
to
can
we-
stay with your
can we even go
partner.
back?
You'll still be
It's still a
together. If that
contract
was the
until
project,
uzeeke.
But
Okay.
but they
Okay.
live, and then you see yourself in a third generation. You see yourself a different perspective.
Can we even go
You
back?
see yourself beyond
No
yourself.
way.
Can we even go back to how the attraction happens to start?
Yeah,
You get? And this is biological, by the way. The true attraction, the way it happens, is a woman calling a man. When the clock inafika pale mahali penye anafaa ku, she's ready. Yeah? Ovulate or what? If that's the term, eh? Now, zile hormones wanaita pheromones ndio zina attract. Sometimes binadamu unajifanyanga you are different from animals.
Lakini hakuna
You're just animals like any other
antibody
animal.
pulses and chemicals. Very fun.
That basically unamuita because you are ready kuzaa. Now, one level is that we can have this debate as to why do people have sex? Is it for procreation or pleasure?
I don't know.
It's a long debate, but by and large, even the way the reproductive organs zimejengwa, it's for procreation. Mostly. So we are starting from the biological. Before we go to the cultural and meaning, just starting from the biological aspect of it. 2, once you've had the baby, Cynthia, you know, nature doesn't, in the animal kingdom generally, it doesn't, like a man wants to meshamalizana na hiyo nini, you can die if you want. The woman will take care of the nini. But because huyu mtoi lazima akuwe taken care of, lazima mkae pamoja, mchunge huyu mtoto. Yeah? So how do you ensure that this man and this woman live together, take care of this kid and all that? They have to like each other. So culture comes in and forms this whole nini of love and nini and how people have to love each other, show each other, be romantic to each other. But the end goal is the kid. So that you're always there. And you know, if you guys don't love each other, that this kid won't grow.
But
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so hizi mambo mingi sijui nini ni adini ni
byproducts of
But unaona hiyo sio contract.
It's
Because you have to like each
no,
other.
no, no.
How is that a contract? You didn't go in. You can pick a contract with anyone. Like, hey, wait, ja.
But if you don't like
Yeah.
them, how is the contract?
So once
supposed to
you no, it's not literal. That you
Like-
sign
No,
a
like what I'm
contract.
saying
work?
is
You
you just
do sign
But-
a contract.
Just marry
Hey,
anyone.
the
No, no, no.
marriage certificate, see contract. Now we-
Okay, so you
You do sign a
to an
contract.
extent.
Yeah.
It's even committed to paper.
culture.
Yeah, like
But
there's even
like
proof.
but
But for it to work, you've also said you at least need to like each other for
Yes.
you
Yeah.
to be together
Yes,
longer.
yes, yes.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, being in love helps.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Like for it to work,
It's a longer shot.
Exactly.
there
So-
must be
So
Love.
yeah.
or that like
Yeah.
as he's saying it like
Hey, at
and-
least like you just don't like that it's labeled as love.
yeah,
That's your biggest
maybe.
problem. What would you rather?
Yeah,
literally
you'd
say?
rather
What would make you more comfortable?
Stay away from that time.
but you only find love if you believe there's love.
So what is love?
It's belief.
Yeah, it's the construct.
It's a belief.
Mm.
So believe in
The
what?
construct, yeah.
But then what exactly is it, honestly?
Love
Believe in
is just
what?
it's just what you perceive as something that maybe I don't know. Something that
Anyway,
is
what
good
is it?
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just your perception. Because why do you choose to love someone? Like that specific someone.
What is
Na huyu
that?
mtu tu ni mtu tu ordinary. Amekuvuta tu yani you know you get like amekuvuta but it's just an ordinary
Sio kama
person.
napenda pesa.
Aya, tunapenda pesa juu pia pesa inafanya mtu anakaa vizuri. Ukiwa na pesa
So what kind
sasa
of
ukipewa
love is
tu
that?
pesa. Cause ameng'ara na pesa. Ati what kind of love is that? Kwani the first thing you fall in love with someone is money?
That's a problem. And then you don't love them really.
Yeah.
It's weird.
but
that
even
guys-
when
Guys don't even love.
Hawakupendi tu.
Yeah.
Like in reality, you'll know if a woman truly loves you, she's not after your money.
She's not after your money.
Okay.
You
If
would
you
know.
feel,
Okay.
you come out and
Lakini
That is
hiyo
what
ni
you
theory,
go,
lakini
yeah.
Okay,
Ngumu kupata
what I
sasa.
know is that
Yeah.
the women today, they are so good in acting. Like they can pass for any nini. Uko Nairobi theater. Wanaweza pass for
Wait, even.
that say you can't tell. Hizo vitu zenye wanasema ati huyo mtu you can't tell.
Yeah.
Huyu mtu anaweza kaa na mtu for even 10 years. Hata wewe uangalie na useme huyu anapenda huyu. Kumbe ni dogo.
Ndio kisha anapotea.
Anachomoka.
But what
so.
makes you think
Hey.
maybe venye alikuwa na pesa alikuwa msempoa
Yeah,
until
exactly.
akapata
Ah.
pesa. Wait.
Maybe
Until
aliacha
yeah,
to
and then when the money
Aliacha
left,
Joanna pesa.
But do you know how men can get
Hakuachwa
when they
juu
don't
ana
have
pesa.
money?
Sasa wana get aje.
Sasa sisa anaanza kufeel ni kama anakuwa attacked.
yeah,
Say.
exactly. Kama vile tulisema last time, kama hauna pesa unaanza kuona ni kaa kila mtu anakuata hadi ukiamua ndo ukaoge. Shida.
Exactly.
Juu umeambiwa ndo ukaoge.
No, unamwambia unamwambia na tone mbaya na madharau.
Kuna venye
Yeah, unasikia
Hata
paka
wewe hata unaruka.
hiyo ndio sio that verbal communication.
you can even identify the tone.
Too hypersensitive to such.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Ogopa na.
Eh, sure.
I think men are pendangi ati to be put in like uncomfortable positions in any way.
So natuweka aje.
But you have to be
uncomfortable
accountable.
Exactly.
You have to be accountable. That is why what makes us different from
Women are accountable
from men.
and men are not.
You guys don't like taking responsibility.
For instance, when it
Bana,
comes to
Yani unakuja tu unatakiwa tu. You don't just
At
don't.
taking responsibility. Okay, let me be a chauvinist kidogo. Sindio? Si ile ndio wanasemanga it's a man's world. So
And the women are visiting.
no, it's a man's world. Yes.
Yeah,
It's a man's world.
hey,
wow.
Okay.
It's so much
So we didn't
like
get
what for sure.
Okay, I want to bring the aspect of accountability and responsibility.
No, there's a difference.
No. Let me just say, okay. Let me just say, if a man wasn't responsible, he wouldn't have gone to war and died. He wouldn't have gone out there into the forest to look for,
To hunt.
But do you really
to
have
hunt
a choice?
and do. Yes, I have.
Do you?
I have a
And you
choice.
can die also.
If you don't go to war, they come and
No,
kill
no.
you. If you don't go hunt for
If these men
no.
were
you die of hunger.
when you're fighting because of the men,
Unajua
you're
kitu
the
moja,
problem.
unaona
Hapo kuna
unaona kitu moja alikuwa anawadescribia, like when you strip away everything. Now the man impregnate the woman in the wild. Now we are the caveman. Akona chance anaweza moto walk out of the place and just go away.
I don't care.
And just go away.
Why?
Just
When you
go-
don't have
and become a
any sort of
deadbeat.
emotion to
Now
it.
that's being irresponsible.
You're not a deadbeat.
Yes.
You just walk away. Nothing happens to you. You won't die.
So you think kwani okay, me I'm wait. Why
But
does the mother
but a
keep
man-
the child?
Yeah, a mother has no
Because of
option.
responsibility.
We are starting
No,
from
has
the
no
point
option.
of
We are looking
we
at
are not
it from Lily.
responsible.
What
A
about
mother
this
has
child?
no option of walking out from her
Why?
child.
Because
But
the
a man
pregnancy
is
is-
Detached. If we are
No,
detached,
no, the
I can walk
pregnancy-
out the same
Detached.
way you can
Yeah.
walk out.
Yeah.
Nikishamzaa, si mimi
nakwambia
Yes,
the
you're
issue is
responsible.
nakwambia I'm talking about it from, we are looking at it from the caveman perspective, sindio? Even the fact that the pregnancy, the beginning of the pregnancy, the man can walk away immediately after sex, alafu inaishia hapo, unaona. But the fact that wewe even through the 9 months or at some point at least you'll have to be with the pregnancy, it's your responsibility, unaona. But as a man, the decision to stay and take care of the mother and the child is an important decision.
In fact.
Now it's a construct.
Yes.
It's not necessarily it's imposed on them as it has to happen. Ndio maana kuna kitu later deadbeat.
Deadbeat.
Mwanaume anaweza enda tu
Yeah. But
ati ameruka mimba.
But-
Which is
but-
one
but-
of a woman's biggest fear, that
but even
the
then,
person whoever you like anaweza ruka na yeye.
yes. But even then, if you look at it, you know, a man anaendelea kuzaa mpaka akufe. You know that? Mpaka akufe.
That is
I think
such a wrong
yes.
perception.
Ability.
I'm so glad we have modernization. 'cause-
Right?
No, that's one. Two, a single ejaculation inatoa sperms ngapi?
Millions.
Millions. All those are babies. Potential babies being thrown away.
But why is it
Now
one that is
listen,
chosen?
listen. Ile time yenye wewe uko na ball na umezaa, that period of time, hizi vitu zote zinazunguka hapo zitapelekwa hapo. This person, by the way, he was built, atoke hapa aende hapo, aende hapo, aende hapo, because ziko anaweza peana.
Do you not
No,
feel
but
anything
now-
for this
but
child?
Ngoja.
Wachana tu na huyo mwenye anataka mtoto.
Angalia basis.
No,
Mtoto mwenyewe.
Anaamua,
Vile
no, I won't
vile
do anything,
child.
I will just stay here.
But angalia,
And
I
the
think this is the
offspring-
basis for my
Ndio
argument.
nimesema.
Yeah,
Ndio
dini ya
nimesema.
family planning. In as much as dini women ndio wana determine when mtoto anazaliwa. Because when sisi tunaweza kuwa from when we hit puberty mpaka tukue 90, we are a constant factory of
Babies.
Yeah, of babies. But only a woman that is determined during her cycle of whatever 30 days, then is determined when anazaa.
In that case, then you're a bigger.
So yeah, the threat.
So
No, this is a
planning.
factory that cannot be stopped. This is a constant factory that keeps producing. Hiyo ndo kazi yake.
Yeah.
But the women who determine when this thing can happen are the people who can determine when it should happen.
See,
And we don't have an
you see,
argument.
see what I'm going
Hey.
Ngoja.
Oh.
Ngoja tu.
No.
Wow.
So,
But Nini.
when it comes to family planning, does it make sense for you to you factory mwenye ana produce constantly? Does it make sense if you're trying to like plan and regulate for that person to be the one to be stopped as opposed to the receiving end?
No. Kama ni unaona sasa kama beyond kama unaona what can be, I don't know what I can compare it to exactly. But the issue is the factory, it just keeps producing because that is what it was meant to do. But huku penye hasa ina produce penye inaenda kufanya kazi ndio ina determine. Sasa akiproduce when you are not in your periods, when you are not fertile, it is just worthless production, but it's production nonetheless. Naona. But sasa akiproduce at the right time and at the right point ndio nini fertilization inaokaa na pregnancy inaokaa. So what should we stop? The point at which this fertilization occurs once in 3 months, or this production that is supposed to happen in the entire lifetime from puberty to 90.
Control
Can we just?
It's not necessary.
Where is it that it has to be the sacrifice of the woman?
It's not a sacrifice. It's just we understand
It's kind of
the
a
biology.
sacrifice.
The biology.
Can we-
No,
Yeah.
but family planning affects women in
See-
so many ways.
Yeah,
You
even
say
health-wise.
family planning. Even when you talk about family planning, that is a modern thing. It was never there.
It was even
Nature.
kitambo.
Nature.
It was.
They used to even count bees.
They could count
They
bees.
even-
They used to
even
eat
count
roots.
bees,
Nasikia acacia,
roots.
Yeah.
acacia
These things
tree or
have
something.
That is
There.
still modern.
That is
That is still modern.
How is that modern?
That is still modern. When we talk about
Maybe
modern.
kama hawakuwa
Modern
wanaongea
became-
they-
When we talk about
hata
caveman,
cavemen, maybe they were making
we are talking about
chicken
nature.
caves.
You get?
They still used to count.
And the way nature
The way we were
was-
designed.
with the way we are designed. You see, this thing people say that maboy wanapenda ku boast that there are 3 women for 1 man. In Kenya, by the way, it may change. You get? Sahi, we are almost at par.
Say we had
You get? And there's a reason for that. Now, 2, if you are in the cave, in the Nini those days, it's nature that controlled the population. Nature killed babies before figuring. So you could give birth to 10, unajipata na 4.
probability.
Get kama tu wanyama. So you have to give birth to a lot of babies so that chances the
surviving increase the chances of surviving.
But more than that, the number of boys naturally who die before the age of 5 are more than girls. That's how hiyo kitu ilikuja ikaji nini
Also the gender ratio ikaji disintegrate, so we had to marry more women.
Yes. So medicine is the one that came and changed everything. Made boys to live as long as
Girls.
they passed the year 5.
Mortality.
Now we have a problem here. Nature is no longer controlling us. We need to control ourselves. We have the power to say, I'm going to give birth to 10 kids. And those 10 kids, all of them can survive.
All of them will survive.
And now that we are
Now what do you do?
now that we are not in Asian,
Yes,
why not
now
in
what do you
Asians?
do? You have the capability of
Decision.
giving birth. So you want to tell the man, a cutway.
Stop the factory.
But you see, I think
Huh?
the way you guys
How
look
can
at
we-
it is bad.
A cut.
But if you're done having
can't
children,
stop the
It's
factory.
not that
But if you're
literal.
done
You're not
having
going to.
children-
How are you
do
done
it.
having children?
It's not even going
This
to affect
this
you.
factory is
Yeah.
supposed to do it paka 90.
But either way, you wouldn't
But
even
if you
have
have-
those
you don't
many
want,
children.
yeah.
Si hautaki
How many
watoto
children
wengine.
do you
Yeah,
want?
unaona kitu moja
Hey.
there's a
How
reason
many
there's a
children
reason
do
for
you
that.
want?
There's a reason
Hey.
for that. See how many children
No.
I want
So you'd
or I
rather
don't
just
want. But
How many
see, it's
children
not about
do
what
you
I
want?
want. Angalia, it's about
It's
survival.
not about how many children I want.
What?
It's about how many children don't you want.
Don't you want? Because you can have as many paka you can to infinity.
So-
But then your resources limit.
I want
Me, I want to
as
ask.
much children as I can take care of.
Yeah, resources.
Exactly. So you
So, resources.
You-
How many children is it reasonable to have
sasa
now?
hii mashini don't interfere.
Kwa nini na
No.
haitofanyi kazi ingine?
No.
Hautaenda ureproduce.
Exactly.
You're not going to get
Like,
other
if you're
children.
done having
Why?
3 children, if you
Yeah,
wanted 3 children,
ukasema hawa
you
wametosha.
have your 4 kids umetosheka nayo.
Yeah.
Alafu what
Unataka
are the
nini
points?
ingine?
Unataka
Kazi yake
zaomba.
si imeisha.
yeah,
Ati mtu anaweza
imeisha.
omba, that's the case.
What?
Unajua unajua mimi niko na I am a lineage. Nimeshikilia people who have
That is
existed
just selfishness.
for a long time. It's a long line of
Well,
human
yeah.
beings. This line has to continue. No, at
You
any
are,
point,
and you're not even
At-
giving.
at any given point,
I don't think
Mimi,
what
I have to
you're
pass on
using,
this.
that is
I have to
your
pass on
Hapana,
this.
hiyo
That's
si word
truly what's on
yake.
your mind, that you're
Let's just be
my
No, my
honest. Let's
ancestors
just
go
be
up.
honest. You feel
Pass on
like
the
wait.
genealogy. This is information that it will not stop with me.
No, you
I
feel
don't
like
think
if you do it, you feel like if you do it, you might actually feel like less of a man.
Yeah.
That's just it.
What?
Let's be honest.
your
Hakuna
ego.
story na
Less of a man.
nature and biology.
Sometimes
You just feel like
that-
you're going to be less of a man.
But if you
Hakuna
you are not
biology
a
hapo.
man.
Sasa
What do you
sikia.
want?
Less of a man. You are not a man.
Sasa
What do
sikia.
you mean?
What
And what about the
eh.
people who actually are men and just can't give birth? They're just infertile.
Okay.
They're not men.
Eh.
They're still
No,
men.
now you're trying to guilt trip.
No.
Hakuna.
But see, are they men or not?
Yeah.
Are they men or not?
Eh.
Tell us.
Ni mwanaume tu.
that man who is
Ni mwanaume.
infertile.
But sasa wewe umeenda ukatoa tu kitu.
Hujatoa.
Unatoa.
Juu umemaliza na kazi yake.
Hmm.
Sasa papa yenye imebaki sasa ni matano.
Exactly.
Amemaliza kazi yake.
See, umeshapata
Tumesema umepata watoto wanne wenye
You
wameshapata.
have your 4 children,
I
you're
told you.
pregnant.
Exactly.
I thought it's not
Hivyo.
about me. It's about you.
Wewe
Wewe unaamua
ukipata
hautaki
watoto.
watoto wangapi.
Wewe unaendelea kumaanisha.
Mimi niko sawa.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, so wewe uko sawa, wewe unaendelea kupata watoto.
By the way, even it takes a toll on you if you have more babies. 10 babies. Hata wewe physically itakuumiza. But
Ati
mimi,
sasa,
if I can give birth to
wanawake
100 babies, I'm just okay.
You can, but you are not going to.
It's true.
You can, but you're not going to.
Ona.
What is the point? Hakuna watoto 100.
akisema ati definition ya manhood na ya men ya
Eh.
mbona inakuwa nayo point anafaa waambie point ya what defines manhood,
Yeah, tell us.
what is what and womanhood, the difference. There's a
By the
very
way,
big difference there.
but siniliambia hapa last time. It is true. You see, a man is defined by their virility. And that is why the sexual organ ya mwanaume inaitwa manhood. And is yours called womanhood?
Yeah.
It is not
What?
Nini?
The manhood.
I want to, so you
Now,
this
if
is what is
you
at
want
risk.
a man to do something crazy, just joke around with that. Because that is what defines him.
Me, I'm
The thing is,
asking.
it's not like
The men who are
all
infertile.
off.
It's not going to be chopped off. Nikanini tu, it's just like a kamshika tu kana
For it to be complete. Wewe sasa ndio unaharibu hata ukisema.
na ina function tu
That's
bado.
so graphic hata kusema ati tube.
It still functions.
only so far as I can go.
A man.
There's only so far.
To be a
There's only
man.
so far science can go.
Huh?
There's only so far science can go. Ikitu.
No, but you
There are
still
those things that
have
will
your
never
manhood.
necessarily go, will never be popular. There's only so far science can go.
No, you can't reduce a man's manhood. You can't.
Umekatilia manhood.
Hiyo lazima ikae hapo. Na ikae vile iko complete.
But when you umesema it's fertility or not doesn't make it any less manhood. Si ndio? Bado ni two manhood. Hiyo ni two manhood generally.
The potential of its fertility is important pia.
But does it ina define the whole thing?
Okay, if we look at it plainly, the way even society takes it, for a man, it's about his virility. You get? Okay, to put it crudely, it's more of being potent. Isn't it? For a woman. Usianze kusema mambo mingi, oh, God amesema sijui nini. For a woman, it's about her womb. That's why,
How productivity.
where for a man it's manhood, for a woman is motherhood.
It's your potency.
So, me, I'm
kuna,
asking-
kuna ability ku.
Me, I just want to
kuna
ask-
ability ya ku.
Umemaliza.
Mi niko na
Umesha-
swali tu
umesha-
moja.
We've completed, you've had enough children.
Me, I am just
Sasa-
asking all
Yeah.
the infertile people. They are not men and women.
Unajua
No,
sasa
kuna
hiyo problem.
nika kusema ti they are normal human beings and then there are mad people. So all mad people are supposed to define what normal human. There's normal and then there's what.
So those
It's
are
there.
So those ones
So we
are
can't.
like, they are
Okay,
this
we are
human
not.
beings
We
and
are
then they are
saying
these impaired
we
ones.
can't help
We
it.
can't
Yes,
help it.
wako
It's
nini.
okay.
Yeah.
But we don't
But
necessarily.
by and
feel
large, this is how we define.
the typical human being.
Yes, a typical human being. So you don't want to tell me
The outliers
that,
everywhere.
yes, that kuna at for every 5 fertile woman, there are 5 infertile women. Okay.
No, the ratio is usually very
The ratio
small.
is very nini. For every
But it's there. It's a
9.1.
problem. Yeah, we acknowledge it,
Yeah.
but we don't necessarily define.
It's like trying to say mutants.
Yeah.
Mutants is they are everywhere. That's something yenye nature imekuja ikanini. So you can't say ati.
You know, there's
So-
a definition.
So we are saying, I don't know. That's not the definition.
okay, sawa, then manhood.
Male
But
pill we are not going to take.
Then we're in this now with this contract where we have agreed we're raising a family, right? And then now we decide we've had 3 children. That's how much we want in our contract. That's enough for us, and we can't keep giving birth. Someone has to control it. Whose responsibility should it be?
Ndio nimesema hii factory ina produce constantly 24/7 from
We are going back to the factory.
na hii ingine a cycle of 30 days.
Iko tu sijui ni mbili
Ni sawa, but it happens.
So
we are
it-
constant.
so we
Every
constantly every 30
happening.
days we only so what should we try to control for? What is the variable and what is the constant? This is the constant and this is the other. There's a variable, so control it at the variable.
Yeah.
Because this is a constant, this is always going to be there whether or not.
Yeah.
But what determines is the variable, because the variable ndio inafanyika
But
once
how is
once every 30 days. That is what you
But
have
you're in
control
a
for.
contract with
You
this
see-
We're in
person.
an agreement. We've come together
You see-
and said we are
you see-
having
I-
sex.
Where is the
Doesn't
barrier?
matter.
Eh,
Now,
Let's show
listen.
your man.
because you're not going to give
But
that.
we're in a
Utaenda
contract with
upate
3
watoto
children.
huko.
You see-
Hata mimi if I decide I'm not going to do birth control, so we'll keep having kids, but
Eh,
in a contract,
yeah.
we've said 3 kids. We've had our 3 kids. Someone needs to take responsibility.
You see, in real sense,
Alafu unarudi nyuma.
in
Really had
real
this
sense,
conversation.
the reason why I said mtu anaweza bora can be hired.
No. Oh, okay. So we
So
will actually
in case you meet someone.
So
who wants to
wewe imagine.
It's a factory.
Imagine.
But you're in a contract. Are you comfortable with me meeting someone who also just
What
wants
if
a child?
yeah, what if
Fanya
I
hivyo, after 10 months utakwama.
Mpatia mtoto wake.
Na hauwezi ukaendelea, ikisha happen inakwama hivyo.
sasa wewe juu kwama uendelee tu.
Sasa
Kila
ukikaa hivyo,
mahali.
kuna mtu anataka na kuna mtu ana mahitaji, si unasaidia. Actually, that is why I started with there were more boys than girls.
But here we are.
Listen.
They are
There are more girls than boys.
They are what?
There were more girls than boys.
No, more girls than boys.
Yeah. So why do you think so? Because huyu mtu kazi yake ni mingi.
But ni sawa.
Ona.
Kama hata
Anaweza maliza
nature-
hapa.
No, Omondi niko na point. Kama hata nature. In fact, let's kill the guys. Let's control
It's
this
not
machine.
nature.
Yeah.
You say
It's
nature,
not nature.
you kill the boys.
Kwani
Yeah,
mimi-
yeah.
Overpopulation.
Right?
And
So if you want to control the population,
Yes,
so if you want to
yes.
control the population,
Exactly.
producing
that's-
3
but unaona kitu moja,
At the end
if
of
you
the
want to,
day-
if you want, unaona sasa nature ilikuwa inaona the easiest way to control the population was have less boys.
Yes.
Moja kwa
So in short, let's
But that doesn't give you.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
factor in.
Machine inaweza serve the mingi.
the next factor is
Machine moja inaweza
Haikusema, these people are
nature has
powerful.
a-
Let's minimize for them to work on several women.
No, that's what it says.
That is the point you're
No.
trying to make.
Exactly. Huyu mtu wewe. No. Nature ilisema
Kuja iseme yenye hii machine bei nature ilisema these people
Control.
need to control them. Sindio? So it makes more sense to have more vasectomies and control the women. Not to get touched by
Hapana.
nature. If the men are being killed at a young age,
So,
just to
nyinyi-
control this machine.
Hey,
You guys
why
need
can't
to
you control the
die.
machine?
To
Because the
control
machine
the
cannot be
machine.
stopped.
And then now we're lucky enough to be here. You control the machine. What's the
I mean, the
problem?
machine can't be stopped.
hiyo machine haiwezi kuwa stop.
hapo tunakataa.
Hiyo machine haiwezi kuwa stop. Kama nature ingekuwa inaacha hao watu wanakuwa wengi.
Find any other way. Now, do you know when you're akina Martha's on explaining it, you know the alternative to control ni ati people used to die in wars. Men die in wars.
Men go and
specifically
die in
But there's
wars.
no
so that-
wars now. Here we are.
With our 4 kids.
Skizeni tu hii
Naenda kwa
explanation. Sikia tu hii
Tunaenda kwa
explanation.
si ndio tunaenda kupanda sijui kwa mabuildings gani huko juu.
Yeah.
We
Ni
die.
sawa,
We
ni
die.
sawa, ni
You
sawa.
have to be eliminated in some way or another.
Lazima tu-
Hatuko hiyo.
na wale wenye wanabaki
Majority ya prison population wanaume.
we
We have to go
wenye
away.
na commit suicide wanaume.
There's a way. There's a way.
They have to give
There's control.
Na wabaki kidogo
You are like, hey, Apana, either way a man must die.
Something has to kill.
Something has to kill a man.
Something has
So you just let that something kill us.
Ule mwenye anabaki,
something else.
ule mwenye anabaki.
Atibu imagine dunia inaisha. Hii ndo parting shot yangu. Hebu imagine dunia inaisha. Alafu tumebakisha mwanamume mmoja. Hapo mwanaume
Wote.
amepajiwa vasectomy.
At the end.
What are the chances?
That's the end of the world. As we
What are
know.
the chances like you?
No.
What are the
They're very high
chances?
chances.
But we are not taking the risk. We're not taking the
Okay.
risk.
That is just, we can
We're not
just
taking the
agree
risk.
it's
We're not
just
taking the risk.
selfishness.
Wacha at least kukuwa na chance ya hii kupropagate the species.
At least saizi kuna hiyo option.
The
Kuna
The
male
species
birth
will be
control.
propagated.
Don't tamper with the machine.
No, kuna male birth
What about
control.
the
Don't tamper with the
birth
machine.
control?
It's not vasectomy.
You, kwani
It's
why,
not that
what do you
it's
mean that you tamper
Are you
with the
guys open
machine?
to male birth
Eh,
control?
the pill.
Hiyo una control.
Kama
Una control.
Unajua machine.
But-
Bana why are you interrupting?
Venye tunaamka asubuhi wewe una meza before. Meza pill.
Sugar, but
And it will make you less of a man.
yeah, you can still be fertile when you
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
You're just stopping it
Eh,
for a few hours.
just a few hours. una
Wachana na
control.
machine.
I don't want to interrupt.
That is, we cannot just agree it's just
Yeah.
selfishness. There is no nature and
It's
sijui
not. It's not
ati who is it just meant to be.
It's not selfishness. Kama hii yenyu yenye mnameza ndio mnapiga kelele hivyo, mko na mashida mingi. Sasa imagine
Suffer alone.
Yeah, you should also
it's
suffer.
about sharing the pain.
What are the
pain,
pain?
the consequences of
So
the
si ati
pill.
mambo ya birth control ni kushare tu pain.
No, we are sharing the consequences of the
Yeah,
bad
as you
part,
know, it's
the
just a part of
aftermath.
the
Really.
contract.
Yeah,
It's part of the contract.
like
Someone has
the
to bear
same
this
way as
distance.
let me sacrifice, and because you also sacrifice to give back to our babies. Maybe.
Yeah,
No, we are.
which was
We are.
also
What do we call this species?
You too, you are selfish. That's
Can you
just
imagine
it.
Sharon Mede?
It's just selfish.
Endangered.
Umezaa.
Imagine.
Like, do you know how it's that?
Na mimi nakwambia tu, you
And
just
men
stop
are
it
too
for
bad.
a few
Nakwambia,
hours.
Because I can't
Vijana
see
pia
people
amesema at some point this species
They
Boy
can
child.
die.
watakuwa very precious. Unaona ile rhino venye ilikuwa
inakuzwa
inakuzwa.
Sasa me, I'm just asking, how many men are there in the world? What makes you think you might be
Wanapungua
the
vibaya
chosen
sana.
one?
Wanapungua vibaya sana. Wanakuwa
At a very
There
macho.
was on a mission to save the species.
What?
It's by the
we are all
it's
put
very
into this world with one thing, propagate the species. Hata ukienda tu kusema kwa Biblia inasemanga to go ye and fill the world. Yani you know the only message that was encoded in our brains.
na ile power
Propagate the species.
tumepewa
But we are too many.
one
Yeah,
Yeah,
already.
so that is the message. So what are we supposed to do?
See, that's why tunatry kucontrol.
We are too many.
We try.
No.
There are ways of control. There are ways that controls will be there. And we'll always.
But that means the woman should be the only one who has to do something about it. In short, si ati ni nini ama
No.
nini.
Acha
Wewe
nikwambie.
do it, me I'm not doing it.
acha nikwambie. You see this the whole thing right from the start mpaka mtoto azaliwe, it happens inside the woman. That tells you something. You have to own this process. The whole of it, whether you don't want it to happen or you want it to happen, it is the woman that should own it.
You should make the decision.
Ukitaka kusema usiingie hapa,
Yeah.
usiingie hapa.
Women should.
Remember what I told you?
From the whole
That
process.
it's the woman who calls the
Yeah.
man. Kuja, nataka.
Woman should have autonomy over her body and make the
Yes.
entire decision all the way from
And when-
accepting a man, conceiving the baby, deciding to keep it
Mpaka
all the way mpaka mtoto
mpaka
akue.
huko mwisho. Sasa
Sisi
tunakuja,
tunaplay supporting
sisi
role.
tuko tu hapo, tuko tu
Supporting
ready.
role.
Tunakuwa tu ready.
Yeah.
But then kuna nini fulani nilikuwa nasoma. Jamaa alikuwa anasema the paradox of sexuality. When a man wakes up in the morning, he's not even the way I dress, he's not even ready to have sex. You will think the guy is just having his own business. Anatembea tu. But he's very much ready.
We have no comment.
Now, the woman on the other hand, anatoka anajipodoa, anafanya kila kitu. Hey, mwanaume anasema huyu ako ready. But yeah, she's not ready. Amevaa seductively. Ukimwona unasema huyu venye ametoka ni kama ako ready. But she's not ready. She, in fact, atasumbua sana. You are giving. Unaona? Amejipackage in a way that
Abad is ready.
Is ready na hata hajajipackage hiyo. Ready.
On the go.
So this is your process. COVID. Hii mambo ya sijui male bad sijui nini. Wachaneni nayo. This is your process.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let us know what you think about male back control. Oh, yeah. As usual, we're shooting at Pro Studios Kenya. Check us out on Instagram. You can also hire this space to shoot your podcast as well. Until next time, bye.